Alright, y'all. Right now I'm going to rub down my butt. This is a 10-pound butt, so it's pretty big. We're gonna rub it down with this dry rub. This one I'm gonna cook fat side up because, well, I usually do fat side down, but I'm gonna try fat side up for the first time, and I have an offset, so it should be fine fat side up. So basically, you're just gonna rub this all down, pat it in, rub this whole pork butt down. This is gonna give it a good bark. I like a good hard bark on a pork butt. It's okay, Jace. I'll get your milk in a minute. Sorry, that's my son crying. He just woke up from a nap. Alright, now I'm just going to flip. I'm also going to let this come to room temperature or close to it. I'm going to let it sit out for a couple of hours before I put it on the smoker. Alright, I put a nice thick coat of rub on there. You just want to get every side and just keep picking up rub that falls off and just keep sticking it on there. I'm also going to spray the meat whenever it's on the smoker with some apple cider vinegar apple juice mix. Alright, y'all, sorry it's dark. I got my chimney full of lump hardwood charcoal with 2 pieces of hickory in here. I'm going to be smoking the butt with hickory. I got some logs over here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to light this. Alright. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna let this burn till it has, like, you know, just orange coals. It's gonna take about maybe like 30-45 minutes before we can throw it in the smoker. Alright, and here I have my racks shaped like a V formation. You see? I'm gonna throw the coals on top of this and then throw a log on. I usually don't have some already sitting in there, but since we're doing this overnight and I'm gonna be asleep most of the time, I gotta watch it. So, or I need it to be like hotter because I'm not gonna be manning the fire as much. Alright, y'all, you're always gonna want to test your probes. I have a Sorkaton thermometer. You can get it off of Amazon. It comes with 4, but you can use 6 probes at once. But you always want to test it before you start smoking. Make sure that they're accurate. So what you do is you get some ice water, and it should say 32. If it doesn't, then you're gonna have to add or subtract however much over or under it is. You can also use You can also test your probes by boiling some water and sticking them in the water, and it should read 212 degrees. Alright, we got a nice bright orange coal bed, so it's time to go pour this chimney carefully into your smoker. Make sure you have the door closed as well. Now we're going to place our log on top of the coals. Burn. Just like that. My clothes are up. Alright, we are going to take our probe, put it in here where the butt's going to cook. I'm going to wait for that temperature to come up. Alright, y'all, my door won't stay, or my vent won't stay open, so I'm going to have to tighten the screw. Problem fixed. All I had to do was tighten this screw. Alright, I'm going to leave the door open for now to make sure that there's enough airflow in there. Alright, y'all, it's been about an hour, so we're at 2:15 the smoker, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this butt on here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and spray this with my apple juice and apple cider vinegar mix. Alright, I got my probes on each side of the butt. One in the thicker side is on, closer to the fire. Alright, you also want to put your logs up here to reheat before you put them in the smoker. Alright, I'm gonna put more coals in my chimney over there to make my coal bed. I have a feeling this one's gonna have a really, really good bark. Yo, this is gonna have some dank ass bark. Y'all should have seen me cursing my phone this morning. So, apparently my screen time was turned on my barbecue thermometer app, and the motherfucker did not wake me up at all last night, so I slept for 5 hours, and my whole fire died, and now I gotta get this whole thing restarted. Another 2 chimneys of coals. You should have seen me out here cursing the smoker, cursing my phone this morning, cursing everything out loud. I probably look crazy, but I was cursing everything. So, we gotta get this coal bed re-established, this smoker back up to temp. The meat will still taste good, I promise you. This has happened to me pretty much every time that I smoke at night or overnight, so whatever. All right. Alright, y'all, I got a coal bed established again, and then I went back to my 4-log hashtag where you like stack 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. Whenever the bottom 2 become part of the coal bed, add another 2 logs. Alright, y'all, my pork butt is just about ready to wrap. It's at about like 155 internally, but the bark looks, it's really hard. It has really hard bark, and so I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it. Alright, I'm going to be using peach paper, or also called butcher paper. You can get this off of Amazon for $13. I use butcher paper because it doesn't steam the bark like foil does. If you don't have butcher paper, you can use foil, but just keep in mind that it will steam your bark. Alright, I got my pork butt here. You want to take out your probes. before you wrap. Alright. Alright, that's all there is to it. Now I'm going to re-stick this with probes, and then I'm going to cook it until the probe slides in like butter. Alright y'all, I'm going to stick my probes, one in the thick side, one in the smaller side, and then I'm just going to put it in the oven, because I'm going to put other things on the smoker. Once you wrap any meat that you're smoking, hush dog, once you wrap any meat that you're smoking, essentially, I mean, it's not getting any more smoke, so you can just put it in your oven or leave it on your smoker, whatever. Alright. God, this bark is so hard. Alright, that must be the bone. Alright. Alright, it's been resting for about 2 hours, so now I'm going to open it up. Alright, now you're just going to shred it. You can use your hands or 2 forks. Alright, I'll show you what it looks like in just a second. Alright, y'all. Doesn't get much better than that. We got a crisp, hard bark, thanks to the coffee. We got very, very tender meat. I mean, it just falls apart. I mean, this bark is incredible. Probably the best bark that I've ever had, actually. Yeah, this all just melts apart. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, if you've watched up to this point. And y'all let me know in the comments if you try my way and how it came out. So, alright.